When a service member returns home, the combat might end, but a different kind of fight begins. Veterans step off the plane only to immediately hit a wall of systemic barriers, from securing stable housing to navigating employment hurdles and bureaucratic red tape. Out there is a distinct vacuum in support. An individual veteran trying to secure their earned benefits is often left to face a sprawling, faceless institution entirely on their own, without a unified advocate to cut through the noise. Stepping into that void is Joel L. Willis, a decorated senior combat veteran who spent over 22 years deployed in the United States Army. His commitment to protecting the home front took a specific turn following the attacks of September 11th. He took on the role of Security Operations Manager at Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, where he helped draft their comprehensive security plan. But after several years securing the world's busiest airport, he left to pursue his calling. He joined the Georgia Department of Veterans Service as a senior appeals claims officer, dedicating himself to fighting for his fellow veterans. True defense continues long after the uniform comes off. It evolves into protecting the legal rights, livelihoods, and dignity of those who served alongside you. Working within the system, Joel took on the grueling day-to-day work of individual advocacy. He tirelessly represented nearly 2,500 veterans, standing before judges at the Board of Veterans' Appeals to argue for their compensation and care. This chart highlights the sheer volume of those legal victories. He secured a 92% benefit approval rate, an exceptional metric that provided direct financial and medical relief to thousands of families. Yet securing benefits case by case has a ceiling. Individual courtroom victories cannot fix the statewide, systemic economic issues keeping veterans out of the workforce. In mid-2021, Joel co-founded the Veterans Coalition Foundation. By reaching out to smaller, scattered service organizations across the state, the coalition unified a massive base of 1.8 million Georgia veterans. Consolidating those disparate groups into a single 1.8 million strong voting bloc created a formidable vanguard. This allowed the coalition to step out of the courtroom and into the halls of power, holding elected officials accountable and shaping state legislation. A central legislative priority for the coalition is pushing the state to adopt a Georgia companion to the Federal Work Opportunity Tax Credit, or WOTS. WOTS rewards hiring veterans, but 95% inflation since 1997 cut its value in half. This hurts Georgia, ranking 35th with only 54 workers per 100 jobs. A state supplement attacks this shortage, driving 5,400 new jobs and $189 million in gross state product. Behind every top-line economic projection and state policy debate is a human reality. Dense legislation like WOTC expansion is ultimately about giving veterans the opportunity to secure stable incomes, provide for their children, and maintain their dignity. That human element is what drives Joel Willis. His lifelong, escalating advocacy is deeply rooted in his personal foundation. As a devoted husband to his wife Monica, a father, and a grandfather. Under his leadership, the Veterans Coalition Foundation continues to fight on multiple fronts. They actively push for expanded resources to treat PTSD, secure housing for homeless veterans, and fund new educational programs. Honoring the sacrifices of our armed forces requires comprehensive public support. Government services often leave massive gaps in care, and it takes a unified, organized civilian effort to bridge them. Building an infrastructure that catches the next generation of heroes long after the immediate battle ends, that is what true leadership looks like. The fight for our veterans is an ongoing mission. Join the coalition.